that was really good. I think you know I had my head down. I was counting out the last of the coins. I think you know I had my hands together every night in prayer. Some nights I didn't sleep at all, and they said hope for the best, for the worst, so that's what I did. But now this dream is coming at me like a freight train building speed. Nothing we can do to stop it, gotta stop praying and get on board if we wanna live to tell the tale. And it's gonna take all our strength, gonna take all our courage, and hang on for the ride, hanging for the ride. You know I had an ear to the ground. I think you know I had an eye on the prize. I think you know that there were long stretches when it got the best of me, when it got the best of me. And they said hope for the best and plan for the worst, so that's what I did. But now this dream is coming at me like a freight train building speed. Nothing we can do to stop it, gotta stop praying and get on board if we wanna live to tell the tale. And it's gonna take all our strength, gonna take all our courage, and hang on for the ride. But now this dream is coming at me like a freight train building speed. Nothing we can do to stop it, gotta stop praying and get on board if we wanna live to tell the tale. And it's gonna take all our strength, gonna take all our courage, and hang on for the ride. Hang on for the ride. Gotta hang on for the ride. 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 I'm so glad to be here. There's a lot to say, but I'm going to try to say it through the songs and not so much explanation. Maybe by the end you'll get the picture. But this is my 15th European tour of my life, of my career. I wrote my first song and played it at a big church in Chicago when I was 10 years old on my guitar. My parents were horrified, and I've been angry ever since. And I'm still getting revenge. This is my 8th album that just came out. It's called Red Roses and Cowgirl Dreams. And it's a beautiful album. It has a lot of great instrumentation from the same guys I've always worked with, who I love so much in Minneapolis. Great producer Rob Genetic, and a lot of great backing guys who I've always toured with, always brought along. But this time, post-pandemic, I wasn't sure how things were. I wasn't sure about different kinds of venues, how everything was going to be. I wasn't sure how I was going to be. And so I decided to leave all the bossy men at home and come out on my own. And this is my, I think, 7th show of the tour. And I feel like I got a lot of affirmation for what I'm doing this way. I hope you like it, and tell me the truth. Tell me what you think. Okay, so this is the title track of the brand new album. So this album was written during the pandemic, and it was sort of a fantasy about riding off into the sunset. Red roses and cowgirl dreams. It's been all or nothing and nothing in between. I ran away from home when I was only 17. Got up just as the house was burning down. Red roses and cowgirl dreams. Love was just a feeling that I had when I would sing. They tied roses to the mic stand every night out on the road, and I would pour my heart out on the stage. People you love can harm you. People you love can leave you blue. When the world turns a cold shoulder and you're only getting older, get back up on your horse and ride. Head out into the open countryside. I dream of romance, I dream of true love, I dream of good times and blessings from above. I dream of bright lights, I dream of happiness, I dream of me and you. All I wish is coming true. Get back up on our horses and ride. Head out into the open countryside. Red roses and cowgirl dreams. It's been all or nothing and nothing in between. The road can be narrow, the road can be long. It's easier if you got your own song. I've traveled far and wide. With a song in my heart, I could always make it right. Red roses and cowgirl dreams. I dream of romance, I dream of true love, I dream of good times and blessings from above. I dream of bright lights, I dream of happiness, I dream of me and you. All I wish is coming true. Get back up on our horses and ride. Head out into the open countryside. Red roses and cowgirl dreams. Red roses and cowgirl dreams. Red roses and cowgirl dreams. So I'm going to go back for a minute and sing this song about my daughter. My oldest daughter is also a singer-songwriter. She goes by Nina Luna. And a few years ago, she came on tour to Europe, and she called her mom and said, "Mom, it's so hard. How do you do this? It's so hard." And I just was like, "Oh, I know. Oh my God, it's so hard. Okay, bye." And then I thought that wasn't very encouraging, so I wrote her this little song that night. But now this song has become my manifesto. And all through the pandemic, I thought about this song, and here I am. Call and tell me all the things you've done since you went away. I'm afraid I'm being left behind. I can listen, but I have so little to offer. I see a chasm widen between us. Makes me lonely to see you move on. It's the way of the world, and maybe they're right when they say you can never go home again. with it. Makes me a puppet, makes me a pauper. Another gold miner for their love. Faces come, faces go. Nothing matters but the songs we wrote. God give us the courage to get back out there and live a little more. I'll meet you in London, we'll go back to Paris. We both loved Amsterdam, and all I know is if you can step out into the world, it's all that matters, it's all that matters. I'll meet you in London, we'll go back to Paris. We both loved Amsterdam, and all I know is if you can sing it with a guitar, it's all that matters. If not to them, then at least to me. I found out a couple nights ago on this tour that there are two songs that I've been singing a lot that both end with the word me. So I decided I'm going to put those back to back for you. So this next song ends with the word me too. This song's on the new album. It's my favorite one. Just saying. Doesn't have to be your favorite one. It's the most fun one to sing on the tour right now. I wrote it for my birthday. I'm not sure how to break this to you, but he's never gonna change. It's not worth driving yourself insane. 60 years is a long time, baby. We were 40 when you said that. Cut me like a lightning bolt, zigzag to my core. And I ain't no holy roller, but I'm your best dream coming true. Nothing on my own, so I believed in you. I am a hurricane, I am a wildfire, I'm a seismic shift that'll keep you up for days. Don't look so amazed. I'm not me, I'm you. I'm not sure how to break this to you, but I'm not leaving without a fight. I gave you my soul, so I have to make this right. 60 years is a long time, baby. We ain't had the same kind of life. I got this zigzag scar down my middle like a knife. And I ain't no holy roller, but I believe in the Holy Ghost. What started as a daydream has haunted me the most. I am a hurricane, I am a wildfire, I'm a seismic shift that'll keep you up for days. Don't look so afraid. I'm not me, I'm you. I'm not sure how to break this to you, but I think I'm turning wild. I haven't felt this powerful since I was a child. 60 years is forever, baby. You said that yourself. You just about gave up. Put your heart up on a shelf. And I ain't no holy roller, and I'm no homecoming queen, but I'm prettier now than I was at 17. It's hard to smile when your heart is black as coal. I had so much love inside of me, but no place for it to go. I am our memories, I am the love you need. I am your one true companion, but now I'm finally free. I am a hurricane, I'm a wildfire, I'm a seismic shift that'll keep you up for days. Don't look so amazed. I'm the sunshine, I am the only tree. I'm the silence that dwells in between you and me. I am the river rocks, I am the stony ground, I am the water rushing, I'm the peace that I have found. So there's a little creek, a little, what other word, I don't know, a very narrow little river that runs through the area where I live. It starts in a big lake, and then it goes all the way through the city, and then it ends at the Great Mississippi River, disappears every day, always makes its little path, then just completely disappears. I've been a coward and a liar. Here I go again, beating myself up, always praying for liftoff, but I'm no high flyer. At best I'm like that creek that rolls right past me from the big lake, through the woods and through the city, takes its exit into that Russian river. Who pays it no mind? Babbles along, cheery and unknowing, takes the scenic route, spends its energy, uses itself up with every twist and turn, and finally gives itself to the whole, disappears completely into the Russian river. Who pays it no mind? Doesn't have time. Oh, what a joy each day brings, with its twists and turns and waterfalls. Oh, what a joy it brings. Eternally I am that water, rolling free. I am that water, rolling free. I am that water. I was stuck on my reflection. I couldn't make myself into what I wanted to be. There was nothing, no, there was nothing ever good enough about me, not that I could see. So I got caught up in the current and swept along by forces outside of me. A husband or a lover, 3 babies who needed their mother, and me getting tossed about one way or another. No answers, no apologies, no nothing, nothing good enough for me. But that's all in the past now, and I learned some lessons, been put to the task now. Watch that water running past me. I've been to the headwaters, I rode the rapids, crossed the bridges, seen it turn to ice and overflow its banks in the springtime, nearly dry up in summer, ready to die. Oh, but nothing, no, nothing ever changes its mind. Oh, what a joy each day brings, with its twists and turns and waterfalls. Oh, what a joy it brings. Eternally I am that water, rolling free. 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 I am that water. What do we do with my little capo? Do I just have my capo here?
It's in the bag.
Maybe it's in this little bag? What happened to it? Didn't I just have it? Oh, here. Okay, I'm gonna play a favorite old song for you. I don't want to forget about these, you know. So this song is one of the ways I came to Europe in the first place. It was in my maybe 3rd album. And it was an apology to my husband, who was the father of my 3 children. He was a doctor, by the way. I don't know if you guys ever knew that. The man I was married to was a doctor, and he was an anesthesiologist, and he was the father of my 3 kids. So I left him many years ago because he didn't like my music enough. I probably loved you more than I let on. Gratitude and sympathy make a potent recipe. Was I saving you? Were you saving me? Either way, we were headed for misery. But what I write is what I get. Mercy on the lovers who aspire to love everlasting, to love everlasting. I probably loved you more than I cared to admit. Cruel games and ugly lies made it all a compromise. But after all this time, you're still on my mind, on my mind. What we had could have been so fine, but what have I is what I get. Mercy on the lovers who aspire to love everlasting, to love everlasting. Okay. How you feel? You feel good? Are we okay? Okay, here's the song I've been looking forward to playing here more than anywhere. When I wrote this song, I kept thinking about WIMS. And I kept saying, if I ever get to come to WIMS and play this song, it will be the greatest day of my life. So here I am. And I can't tell you all the stories about this song because I'll give the whole thing away. So there are a couple stories about this song that have developed since the song came out. It's the last song on the new album. and some people have heard it and written to me, but I don't want to tell you who until the end. Okay, so remind me to tell you at the end about the stories. Let me just make sure I can get it right. Whitney Rose, don't give up. Don't start up a vintage shop on a side street down in Austin. Sell your boots of Spanish leather. Sell your dresses off the rack. Don't let the dust settle in your pretty tresses. Don't tell your fans the music's never coming back. Whitney Rose, don't give up. I saw you cry on stage the other night for that honky-tonk bar where you got your start, being bulldozed to the ground the very next day. All the old-time bars are going away, and we stand by with our guitars while our hearts break. Now I'm counting on you for inspiration. Whitney Rose, don't give up. Whitney Rose, don't give up. Whitney Rose, don't give up. Don't take the capos and the picks out of your pockets. Don't sell off your guitars and your fringe jackets. Don't head back up to Prince Edward Island, even though I'm sure they all love you there. We need a girl like you down in Austin. Pin a red rose in your hair. Whitney Rose, don't give up. I remember being on tour a few years ago. Every place I played had a poster of you. The fans all said that you were something special, and when I heard you play, every word they said was true. Now I'm counting on you for inspiration. Whitney Rose, don't give up. Whitney Rose, don't give up. We need the poets and the dreamers more than ever. Boom, 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 boom. And I know it's been a long stretch of nasty weather, but I'm counting on you to keep the faith. That old-time country rock and roll is never going away. Whitney Rose, don't give up. Whitney Rose, don't give up. Whitney Rose, don't give up. I'm just talking to myself, Whitney Rose. You don't need my advice, God only knows. I'm sure Canada loves you like we do. I'm sure you'll never falter. I'm sure you won't make the same mistakes I made. But if you do, please remember, don't give up. Whitney Rose, don't give up. We need a girl like you down in Austin. Whitney Rose, don't give up. So the fun part of that is that Whitney Rose had some troubles during the pandemic with her music, and at one point she went out on tour, from what I could see just on social media, and they had to stop or cancel or something because of some people in the band got sick, I think. And one night I sent her my first recording of this song. I had just written it. I sent her a recording of it, and she wrote back and she said, okay, we're all crying. Thank you so much. We're all sitting in the hotel room together. We're all crying. So that was fun. And then the other thing that happened is when the album came out, one night on Facebook, I got a Facebook message from a man saying, it started with, "There's not a dry eye tonight in Nova Scotia." And I was like, who is this guy? What is he writing to me? And it turned out that his name is Mr. Rose, and he has Rose's Bar on Prince Edward Island, and it's Whitney Rose's dad. And he said, we listened to your album tonight in the bar, and we loved the song you wrote for our little girl. So fun. All right, that's that story. I wanted to get that done right away, so I didn't forget. I wanted to play that for you guys. Okay, so now I have 2 songs about horses from the new album because, like I said, it's kind of the cowgirl fantasy. I'll take everything you gave me and go like a horse that jumps a fence. I'm just trying to break free. I take everything you gave me and go. I gotta learn to get along without someone else singing my song with me. I know you believe in fairy tales, and I do too. It's something I don't ever want to lose. Sometimes I wonder what it feels like to be running free with no hold over me, keeping the reins on me. I'll take everything you gave me and go like a horse that jumps a fence. I'm just trying to break free. I'll take everything you gave me and go. I gotta learn to get along that someone else singing my song with me. One more time before I die, I want to wake up knowing what I have is mine, and rise with the sun, sleep when the evening overtakes me. Beauty all around, the sweet earth beneath my feet, taste of freedom in the air, freedom everywhere. You taught me so well, and I owe so much to you, but there's something that I still need to do. I'll take everything you gave me and go like a horse that jumps a fence. I'm just trying to break free. I'll take everything you gave me and go. I've gotta learn to get along take everything you gave me and go. I gotta learn to get along without someone else singing my song with me. I'll drink some water. Okay, can I do like 3 more songs? You okay
Sure.
with how long I go?
Sure.
Yeah? Is Boss okay with that? Wham, you okay with that? Okay. Good. I have, maybe it's gonna be 4, because there's a couple of things I want to do, okay? Where you gonna run now the bridge is burned? What you got left now our love has turned? Tell me all the things that I did wrong. Keep on singing our favorite song. Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay. All the things that got in the way. Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay. Just another cowboy riding away. Built this bridge took 3 years' time. Only love was on our minds. Forged by hand with sticks and rope. Eyes on the future filled with hope. No one told me to run and hide. Watch it burn, hold my head and cry. No place left to shield my eyes. Singed and tattered, barely alive. What you gonna do now the bridge gave out? We go visiting roundabout and tell them all the things that I did wrong. And keep on singing our favorite song. Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay. Just another cowboy riding away. Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay. Someone left but myself to blame. Stand alone on the banks of the river. See your fire on the farther shore. What I wouldn't give to feel that warmth. But the bridge is out and there's no way around. On my own as the sun goes down. Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay. All the love that we threw away. Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay. Pack my bags and leave today. I'll be just another cowboy. I'll be just another cowboy. I'll be just another cowboy. Riding away, riding away, riding away, riding away, Okay, now we're in the Bob Dylan portion of the program. So there's a song that I know is a request today that I was probably going to play it anyhow.
What's the man on your t-shirt?
Yeah. Okay, so So my mythic backstory is that I left Chicago when I was 17, and I went to northern Minnesota because my parents weren't supportive enough of my music. And they also had a lot of their own problems. And so I ran away, and I went to northern Minnesota, and I was already a songwriter, and I was already performing by then. But I didn't know very much about Bob Dylan, and so I ended up living in the place where Bob Dylan's from. And I became obsessed with the recordings of Bob Dylan. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba, ba, ba. I was married to Bob Dylan back in 1978, way up on the borderline with only his voice and mine to be a distraction from the cold winter's nights. I came back from Chicago when there was nothing left to save. I up and stole my daddy's car, drove by the Northern Star, looking for salvation and a place to lay my head. Gone away, gone away. My home, my family, and my faith. Gone away, gone away. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Gone away, gone away. I came out in the summer, but the winter soon set in. In the homestead of my grandfather with the ghosts of my ancestors, I reckoned with my sins. My grandfather, he had died and left the place to me. A native found him years ago, face down in the blinding snow. His ghost would hover over me when the winds howled round the door. Gone away, gone away. My home, my family, and my faith. Gone away, gone away. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Gone away, gone away. In Hibbing and Virginia, I played from bar to bar. I would sing the harmony. No one heard Bob's voice but me. Knowing he was there gave me the courage to set me free. I tried not to look back. I switched my rail to another track. I left my family far behind, and none of them got out alive. The songs were my companions when the loneliness set in. Tell me lies, tell me lies. I don't care who they were written for. Those lines should all be mine. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Your words all glowed like burning coal, and I was on my knees, you know. My heart aches for you still, you know. When I was only 8 years old, my grandfather, God bless his soul, said, "Little girl, take a tip from me. Wear your heart upon your sleeve. When your love goes, let him leave. You can't hold on to what's not yours to keep." Gone away, gone away. My home, my family, and my faith. Gone away, gone away. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Bye, 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 bye. back in 1970. Ooh.
Wow. Thank you.
And we're just singing the harmonies.
Thank you. Okay, so here's the new song that goes with that one. You didn't know that that song needed something to go with it, right? All these years. But here it is. Bury me in boots of Spanish leather, with John Prine's lyrics tattooed on my heart. And please tell Mr. Dylan I have forgiven him for never acknowledging my love for him. Yes, please tell Mr. Dylan I have forgiven him for never acknowledging my love. Please tell Linda and me, Lou and Dolly, I would be nowhere without them. The world can be a bitter place, so keep a smile on your pretty face and always keep a song in your heart. And remember, true love can't be torn apart. Please take me back to Luckenbach, Texas, with Waylon, Willie, and the boys. Those highwaymen were slice of heaven, and they made the most of their sorrows and their joys. Those highwaymen went from heaven to hell and back again, but they made the most of their sorrows and their joys. And in the end, it's just our love and our memories. It's the verses we turn to and the melodies. It's our voices and our spirits we raise that keep us from going insane. So bury me in boots of Spanish leather, with John Prine's lyrics tattooed on my heart. And please tell Mr. Dylan he is forgiven for never acknowledging my love for him. Yes, please tell Mr. Dylan I have forgiven him for never acknowledging my love. So there's a million more fabulous songs. I'm really proud of this new album. I wrote all the songs myself in my bedroom, and it was the first time that the way I did the recording process is I told the guys that I was going to come down there all dressed in my cowgirl hat. It was during the pandemic, and with my guitar ready, and I'd have the songs written out. No one was allowed to suggest a change of the lyrics, the chords, the arrangement, nothing. No comments. And so I played them all through, 14 songs that I had written in my bedroom during the pandemic, and I told those guys that they could pick 10. The album's 14 songs long. They ended up saying there's not one that we want to cut out, which is a really wonderful treat for me. That's never happened before. But also, I gave them the money that they requested for the budget. And I said, honestly, I don't want to hear about it. Just play me the stuff when you get it pulled together. I don't want to be in there making comments to you either. So they worked with the original recording I made of just guitar and voice. And that's the album that you hear. And every time they bring it to me, and they had made 4-part harmonies, they had all sung in the studio, they had added all this stuff, and every time they played for me, I would be like, I love it. But I didn't realize that the album would turn out as marvelous as it is, because I only knew these parts. So honestly, you have to listen to the record to hear what they did. Okay, so here's the last song of the day for you. I'm planning to make a new record for next year. I already have 5 of the songs written. And on this tour, one of my questions for myself was, can I make an album that's just guitar and voice? And I'm gonna do it. I've already decided, I'm only half through with the tour. I've already decided I'm gonna do one album that way. So this will be one of the songs. I went back to Chicago, where I was from, about a year ago, and I thought that maybe I would write songs there, or I would think about my childhood, think about my family. But this is the only song I wrote, and then I came home. I went to the grave sites, I went to the shore, I went to the old church where I was born, but no one was there to hear me cry. Nobody listened when I apologized. I guess it don't matter, it's so much later. The world's moved on, my sins mean nothing to them now. Where will I go with my newfound freedom? I am frightened by the lightness of my soul. When you're finally forgiven, you have no weight at all. I guess I'll just let the wind blow me home. I guess I'll just let the wind blow me. Grave sites, I went to the shore, I went to the old church where I was born, but no one was there to hear me cry. Nobody listened when I apologized. I guess it don't so much later. The world's moved on, my sins mean nothing to them now. Where will I go with my newfound freedom? I am frightened by the lightness of my soul. When you're finally forgiven, My name is Courtney Yasmineh, and it is very meaningful and special and important to me to be here today at WIM's Muziekkelder. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, people. You know, the best things in life are free. Thank you for the beautiful concert.
Thank you.
We got the goosebumps here.
Okay, thank you.
But maybe I can borrow your hat.
Oh, we're gonna go around with a hat? No, not my hat, this hat.
This hat.
Because I have to ride the train all day.
And maybe you can do an encore during this.
Okay, sure. I would love to.
Okay. I will pass the hat.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
I know what I'm gonna do. You guessed wrong. Fear, money, gratitude, love. Fear, money, gratitude, love. Love, 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 don't let me fall. Fear is my enemy, money is my rival, gratitude is the remedy, love is my survival. Hold me high, don't let me fall. One man's ceiling is another man's floor. Some got enough but only want more. I knew a man with money to burn. He couldn't sleep at night. He would toss and turn, worried over the great unknown. What if the roof falls in and the sky falls? What if I lose my wife, my kids, my house, my job, my ring, my soul? Love, 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 don't let me fall. I know another man, don't know much to call his own, sleeps like a baby every night, so sound. Does good work, thinks good thoughts, says good words, says it's all gonna work out. He's not worried over the grave.